talk about the challenges that social media can create is Dr. Erica Lee, a psychologist at Boston Children's Hospital. Nice to see you, Doctor.
Hey, Dr. Lee, it's great to see you. So as you know, every child is different, right? So and every situation is different. But with your patients, do you typically ask whether they use or have access to social media? And why is that important to know if the answer is yes?
Yeah, it's a great question. So this is a topic that usually just comes up naturally in discussion with kids and their parents, particularly if social media use and screen time are a problem for the family, because we know, again, that there are positives, right? It's now a very common way for young people to communicate, to connect, to find community around shared interests and identities. And at the same time, we always want to be mindful is social media getting in the way of, daily activities? Is it taking away time from sleep, time from important activities? Is it contributing to anxiety or depression symptoms or low self-esteem? So it is often helpful to know how much they're using screens, how they're using it, and how they're feeling about it.
Doctor, let's talk about setting time limits right now. A lot of parents are saying, okay, how much time should I do? 10 minutes, 12 minutes, maybe even hours, 3 hours. In your opinion, how much time is reasonable for a kid to spend on social media? And then anything over that number, is that too much?
So this is a great question, but there isn't actually a consensus answer on this, because assuming that you can say to a child of a certain age, this is how much time is appropriate for you, is a pretty big assumption that every child of a certain age reacts to screen time in a similar way and can use that time responsibly and safely. Our colleagues here in the Boston Children's Digital Wellness Lab would say this has to be an individual decision based on your child, what is their maturity level, what do they want to use social media for, and how well does your child understand both the risks and the benefits of using screens and social media. So these are fantastic questions that parents should absolutely be asking. And it just reminds us, parents need to understand these apps as well as they can, so they can help their kids make responsible decisions and figure out how much is the right amount and how much is too much.
Well, and let me expand that a little bit. What about a reward? Some parents use screen time as a reward for good behavior or getting chores done or whatever. You can have more time. What do you think about that strategy?
Right. So I think the answer, Ed, I'm sorry, is a yes and a no, because I do think this, again, also depends on your child, because some kids, when they're told they can only have so much of something, they only want it more, and then that's all they want. And then we know there are also some kids who can tolerate, okay, I have a certain amount of screen time, I can appreciate it for what it is, and then I can transition on to other activities. There is some research that shows that kids who get screen time consistently as a reward end up using screens for more time overall than kids where that's not the case. So if this is something that, parents, that you're thinking your family wants to do, you really need to set clear expectations around how much screen time you can get, and you should have other reward options, right? So it's not the only thing that your child is motivated to work towards. And really importantly, you have to back up what you say. So if you say, okay, you're only getting this much screen time, then you have to be willing to stick to that limit so your kids know it's not an unlimited resource.
And maybe as a parent, right, it is. Maybe as a parent, we have to put our phones down too. Just saying. But that's for another day.
Although, Dr. Lee, we appreciate you sharing your screen time with us this afternoon.
Yes, that
we
do.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, doctor. Stay well.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.